Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. For this tutorial, we'll be making this neck warmer that you see here. And this is a one size. So we will adjust the length according to the size that we're making it. Like for children, we'll make it much shorter in length, and then for adults it's longer, and that all depends on the circumference of the head. And I'll go about showing you how to get that measurement as we get into the tutorial. For the materials, you'll need yarn. To be honest, I'm just using leftover yarn, and this is a category 4 worsted weight Aran. I'm using it in a neutral color. And then you'll need a pair of scissors, a yarn or wool needle, and a crochet hook. And this is a 5mm crochet hook. Okay, so let's get on with this tutorial. So this is a really easy, beginner-friendly tutorial. The first thing that you'll need to do is form that slip knot. Then chain 20. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So round 1. Into the 4th chain from the hook, double crochet. So if we look at our chain 1, 2, 3, and 4, into that chain, yarn over, insert the hook into that 4th chain, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops. Now, if you look at it, that 3 chains that we had skipped, that becomes our first stitch. It counts as our first stitch. So we've worked 1, 2 stitches. And then into the next 2 chains, work 2 more double crochets. So that's 1 more. And here's the next. So in total, we have 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Into the next 6 chains, work half double crochets. So to work a half double crochet, it's yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, and go through all 3 loops on the hook. So that was the first half double crochet, and here's the second, third, 4th, and 6th. Into the next 8 chains, work single crochets. So to work a single crochet, it's insert your hook into that chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, and go through 2 loops on the hook. So that was the first single crochet, and here's the second, third, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So that was our first round. Round 2, chain 1 and turn. So from here on out, we'll be working our stitches into the back loops only. So if you look at your stitches, here it's made up of 2 loops. Here's the front loop that's closest to you and the back loop. And we'll be working all our stitches into those back loops. So into that first stitch, chain 1 does not count as a stitch. So you will work your first stitch into that same stitch from where chain 1 comes out of. Into that same stitch, going through the back loop, single crochet. That was our first single crochet. Then continue on with 7 more single crochets. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then so In total, we have 8 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into the next 6 stitches, half double crochet. Work those stitches into the back loops. So it's yarn over, insert your hook into that back loop and go through. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the last 4 stitches, work double crochets. Going into the back loops, that was 1, 2, 3, and my 4th stitch will be worked into that 3rd chain from the initial chain 3 that we had skipped. So that's my last stitch. In total, you will have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 stitches. Round 3, chain 2 and turn. Chain 2 counts as a stitch, a double crochet in this case, so we will not work our first stitch into that same stitch from where chain 2 comes out of. Into the next 3 stitches, work a double crochet each, working into the back loops only. So that was 1, 2, and 3. In total, we have 4 double crochets. Into the next 6 stitches, work half double crochets. Again, it's into the back loops only. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the next 8 stitches, work single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is basically the pattern. You will repeat rounds 2 and round 3 to complete the neck warmer. So I've continued on, and all I've done here was repeat round 2 and round 3. So as I moved on, you can clearly see on the one end where I had worked the single crochets, it's narrowed off, and on the other end it sort of widened off where I worked the double crochets, yes. And you continue to repeat round 2 and round 3 until you've worked a length. And when you take this length and you hold the 2 ends around your head, this portion, the one with the single crochets, that fits around the forehead portion of the head. Then you know that this is able to fit the head. So once you've worked your way and this portion fits the head, remember that this section is going to be bigger because it is widened off on that end. We're just looking for this section to fit the head. So once you've got that, without fastening off, bringing both the ends, so then it's a chain 1 just to help us along. And now we're joining these ends together. So you'll go into your first stitch on the one side, and then you'll pick up your stitch on the next side. And we slip stitching, so you'll pull the yarn through, bring it through, and take that same loop on the hook and pull it through the second loop on the hook. Then you'll go through your stitch on one side, pick up the stitch on the next side, pull up yarn and bring the first loop through the second loop, and that's slip stitching. Continue slip stitching all the way to the end. Make certain that you are matching your stitches as you go. Okay, so now you've got this edge joined, you can fasten off. So here basically you have it. All we need to do now is to weave in all these ends. So with your yarn needle, I found it so difficult to thread that needle, so I just went for one with a bigger eye. Okay, so on the wrong side, whichever you choose as your wrong side, I'm just turning the seam into the outside, so you can go ahead and seam, sort of lose these ends. Okay, so the whole idea when weaving in your ends is to lose these ends into the stitches and go back and forth. And that does it. So that was an easy tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.